What's up, YouTube? Saw a lot of a decent amount of you guys like the Ardios gameplay quick beginner guide, so I thought I'd bring you the next one, the next champion or class that Fellowship has brought out, and it's Mara, the Hungering Blade. I thought I'd give you a very quick beginner's guide of this class and how to play it really well, and maybe I'll just upload a couple of videos as well afterwards because it's actually fun. I thought I'd try it out. So if you like these content, I'll do some more Fellowship content as well. Yeah, if you enjoy it, like, subscribe, do all that kind of jazz. But I'm just going to deep dive down into it and just explain the abilities and what you need to do. So, first ability is your backstab, which generates 2 combo points, or you can get 3 combo points. Backstab does damage, does more damage from behind. So if you do it from the front, as you can see the arrows here, you press backstab 1874. You do it from the back. That didn't crit. That was a crit. There you go, 1000, and then it does 1200. I thought that was an insane crit. So that's your backstab. That's your filler when you have nothing else to press. The next thing is Widow's Bite, does damage as well. It's the same thing. 2 combo points for each hit, and then crit 300 points. This does hits with both your blades. So instead of one blade, it hits both blades. As you can see, it'll hit twice there. From behind, you hit twice. It doesn't do extra damage from front or behind. That's pretty much it. There are your builders. Actually, the last builder is your Skittering Blades. This is for when you have AoE. When you have AoE, I'm just going to run down here very quickly. I'm going to spend this ability, even though I can show you. In it, your next generation is Skittering Blades, AoE. The more targets you hit, the more combo points you get. So, you have builders, now you have spenders. You have a few spenders. You have Hemorrhaging Strike, which puts a bleed for 12 seconds. So the more, of course, the more combo points you have, the longer it's going to be. So max at 6 seconds. So yeah, we press Hungering Blade. It just does a bleed damage over time. The next thing that you have is your single target spender, which is the more combo points you do. It's called Queen's Fang. The more combo points you have, the more damage it does. And it just does sort of that little jump there. Jump and hit. Now, you have an AoE spender, which is called Arachnid Assault, which looks actually insane. So we're just going to build combo points, and then when you press Arachnid Assault, it sends out like a spider web and spiders. Actually, it looks insane. And there are your combo. You have your build, you have your spenders, and then you also have, once you level up, you have Maiden of Death, which is your cooldown every 1 minute. You press cooldowns. Any ability that you press, you will gain 6 combo points. Any ability. Even if you press your single target abilities, you will gain 6 combo points. Simple enough. But wait, there's more. There's actually a little in AoE, or there's actually a little bit more complexity to this character, and this all revolves around Brooding Shadows. What happens is when you use Brooding Shadows, you go into stealth. And what happens when you go into stealth? 3 abilities do different things. So your combo builders, your backstab, your Widow's Bite, and your Skittering Blades does 3 different things, and I'm going to explain them to you because I think a lot of people will not understand how it works. Okay, so in stealth, and you can use Brooding Shadows in combat. So in stealth, when you use your backstab, which I'm going to highlight here, when you use your backstab, you will deal poison damage and generate 6 combo points straight away. So since I'm in stealth, Brooding Shadows, I press backstab, get instant 6 combo points, and I do poison damage. So what you can do is if you have your dots up, you use Brooding Shadows into your backstab, and then you can just press your Queen's Fang ability, or you can do Brooding Shadows into backstab if you don't have your dot up, and then you can put on your Hemorrhage bleed buff. The biggest, the most important thing that you need to do is buffing your Widow's Bite. So from Brooding Shadows, what will happen is from stealth, your Widow's Bite will put a poison debuff for 60 seconds. So for 1 whole minute, and it increases your energy regeneration by 40%. So you go into stealth, you press your Widow's Bite, you have 3 charges of it, press Widow's Bite, and you have this seething poison. It will do. Don't worry about the damage. The most important thing is here, you're getting 40% energy regeneration. If you don't have faster regeneration, you're not going to be able to spend all your abilities as fast. So always make sure you have this buff up. As you can see, look at my energy regen. It's insane. So make sure you have that up. Always. And the last thing you need that you can have when you use Brooding Shadows and use Skittering Blades will put a poison on all targets around. So if we go here, we're in stealth, and it just does a small poison. But what will happen after that poison, when that poison finishes, it does a burst of damage. Boom! That is your AoE ability through stealth. So we'll do that one more time. We'll hit Brooding Shadows, go into stealth, wait for all these to tick, and you're going to see an insane amount of damage just pop off at one. Boom, boom, boom. And that's pretty much it. Very simple, very complex when you actually read what Brooding Shadows does. It took me a while. I actually didn't understand it, so I'm gonna share this with you guys. But Brooding Shadows, very important for Mara to optimize your damage and everything. And hope you enjoy the video. Follow, subscribe, like for more, and we'll see you on the next video.